Most traders know the patterns. Breakouts, gap fills, bounces off the 9 EMA. And yet, most still fail, not from a lack of knowledge. They fail because they're trading without context. Would you drive blindfolded on the freeway? That's what it's like trading without understanding market structure. Are we trending, consolidating, or reversing? Which setups fit today's environment? What levels truly matter and which are just noise? Market context answers all of that. That's why every morning I post a clear market context and game plan. It's the same blueprint I use before every trade. You'll know if we're in expansion or contraction mode, when to trust the open or fade it, whether a gap will run or reverse, where traders are trapped and where price is likely to react. With context, you're not chasing, you're executing. If you want to trade with clarity and conviction, read the daily game plan by 9 a.m. EST on Substack. Join us live on Discord and YouTube. It's not about seeing more setups. It's about knowing which ones matter before the bell rings.
If you're here to flip coins and gamble, click away. If you're here to actually learn how to trade futures with structure, strategy, and real results, then welcome. Because most people don't make it. Not because they are not smart, but because no one ever taught them how to build a foundation. Hello there and welcome. I'm Sean, the founder of Smart Traders Capital, and truly glad you're here. You have taken the first step into one of the most misunderstood profession is day trading. We believe trading is more than pushing buttons and chasing green candles. It's a craft, a discipline, a journey. Let me be real with you. This world is filled with noise. You have probably seen screenshots, the Lambos, the flashy wins on social medias, but they don't show you is the work, the structure, the thousands of mistakes behind every win. Yes, you can make money in trading and change your life, but only if you're willing to go slow and right. Yes, read it again. Slow and right. Most people who enter this game rush in like it's casino. They'll click buy or sell. They're placing a bet, hoping the market move in their favor. Sometime it does, and that random win feels like a magic. But randomness is not the strategy, and without the structure, you will lose more than you win. The market is like a 24/7 live stream. It's always moving, full of actions, suspense, drama, just like your favorite Netflix series. But don't get lost in the entertainment. Every trade you take must have a reason, a plan, a risk management. You can live with it, but you're not here to binge with price. You're here to learn how to navigate it with the clarity. Let me tell you the hard truth. Every trade you take has a 50% chance of winning and 50% chance of losing. But trading isn't about coin flips. It's about stacking the odds in your favor through preparation, through risk controls, through execution and reflection. One good trade won't make you rich. One bad trade without discipline can wipe out weeks of progress. Weeks of progress. This journey will challenge you. Some days you will powerful. Good morning, traders. How you guys doing? Today we have a PPI data, a very important data today we have in the market. We have the PPI and core PPI at 8:30. So we're gonna be very careful. Good morning, Krushi. Good morning, Jack. Good morning, Miguel. Do you guys see me? All right. Remember today we have a PPI, core PPI data is 8:30. Market still in the same range what we have discussed even the last night as well in our class. Morning, Jack. How you doing? Ready? So we have few minutes left. I'm just watching it. If you look at the on the chart, we are very close to the bounce we had in the afternoon on ES, and the same time the bounce we had on the NQ. So we are right now. Yeah, but the important thing which I'm going to highlight is we are still uh, above the day before yesterday high. So we're still in the bullish momentum, you know, move. It's not losing yesterday high. So still very much in momentum. We'll see that what happened with the core PPI data. It may push the market down or it may push the market up. We'll see. Here you go. What? First move down all the way to the low of yesterday. Nothing. Just this is nothing. It's just maybe the news. What we need to see that what happened next. Is it dropping further, or is just a noise? What is the data? No idea yet. We're waiting for data to come on our website, but definitely see here. It's it's a losing this area. Now, and remember, this is 64.56, kind of a the pullback in the yesterday high was 64.75 and 64.68 is the pre-market low. We just made it, so we are turning a little bit lower. We're gonna see if you can find the entry here. A very strong candle, almost 30 points candle. Morning, Vivek. So
Morning.
we have a
How are
very
you?
good core PPI data. First move down in the market. Waiting to see that what next coming in so that we can trade this move. A very strong reaction.
Uh-huh. That's the
Yeah,
points
but you
drop.
know it is so NQ is below the yesterday low, and E is still holding yesterday low. So this drop is nothing. It's just resetting the price of the Asia session. So that I don't even consider this drop as a drop. I mean, not a tradable drop. The reason being is still within the range. This can easily go back up.
Yep.
And I'm gonna just gonna be pity for people who are trying to chase this move down. You know.
Hmm.
All right, let's see that now is like rejecting the S3 and then previous day high. Now maybe here we can get another leg down. Still watching. Still watching. ES is trying to hold. Can it drop? Let me see the liquidity on the downside. Do we have any downside liquidity on NQ? Yes, we have a little bit of downside liquidity in NQ, but we do not have anything on the ES. Oh, PPI core PPIs were really negative, zero point 0.9. It's very bad.
Yeah, it's very bad. Yeah.
I'm shorting it now here. I'm gonna think of
Hmm.
shorting it. Did you get the data? I just got the data. What website you're watching it to get the much quicker?
Yeah, I was. I just
Yeah.
looked at CNBC. It's very low.
Yes, it's very low. How come it's gonna be so negative? Zero point 0.9 is too high.
Yeah.
Can you quickly Google the composition of the PPI? Can you quickly Google the
Sorry.
composition of PPI? What is the PPI composition? Which component seems like
Oh,
a really hard here? Because this
let me
is this is
balance it
disaster.
out.
I'm telling you, if this is going to be the,
Yeah.
it's mean that the Fed chair was absolutely right.
Yeah. For the total, final demand is expected to increase 2.4. Yeah, he was right. It
And
is
what is it?
dropping
What is the
a bit.
PPI composition?
Yeah, let me check. Wide range of products and services produced in the United States. It measures the average change in selling prices received by domestic products. PPI covers industries for goods producing sectors including mining, manufacturing, agriculture, fishing, forestry, and also natural gas, electricity, and
Almost
construction. So
everything, yeah.
almost
And what and
everything.
core PPI? What core PPI separate?
I think it is separate most of the time. Types of PPIs is industry PPIs, commodity PPIs, final demand. But yeah, I'm not sure where to. They haven't. I have to look what happened for this PPI. What is the what is where it went down more? That I have to look more.
Zero point 0.9 is almost for 5 times higher.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I'm short. Okay, I'm short NQ, and I'm not recovering. I'm not scalping it. I just shorted it, and I'm just gonna ride this. Wherever, either if either I'm gonna break even or I'm gonna make all the way down to 23,650. You guys can show it that this will. I mean, it's just gonna be swing, kind of a swing trade. It's really bad, really really bad. It can still spike up and put me out, but I think the based on the data look like it's really 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 bad. I want this to go, at least go and retest the yesterday, day before yesterday low. But I don't know if it's gonna happen now or it's gonna, it should go at least 23, under 23,700. It's bouncing now, but really bad. What's CNBC saying? Ki-
Mm, they, they are still, I mean, analysis will go on, right? It won't. Everyone is figuring out what it
What the
is.
initial view is, the sphere?
Yeah, definitely. Wholesale prices um, are super high. Wholesale, CNBC is saying wholesale prices rose far more than expected in July, providing a potential deterrent for the Federal Reserve to lower interest rates in September. And that was why the market was
Yeah,
going up,
because
right?
they are saying that Fed chair was wrong, blah blah blah, but it seems like he was right.
Yeah, yeah. Excluding food and energy prices, core PPI rose 0.9% against an estimate of 0.3%. Excluding food, energy, trade, the index was up 0.6%, the biggest gain since March of 22. On an annual basis, headline PPI increased
Hmm.
3.3%, uh, biggest 12-month move since February and well above Fed's 2% inflation target. Services inflation provided much of the push higher, moving 1.1% higher
No,
as
it's
well.
really, really bad. It's really bad.
All this is breaking news. Of course, people will analyze more and more, right? So it'll take some time. The market is not giving up.
No,
It's
I think it's just
sitting
a
there.
temporary bounce. I'm not close. I'm not. I'm almost came back to break even, but I did not close it. So moving averages are way below. It can easily bounce here. It's happening now suddenly.
It's
Yeah,
bouncing.
I'm underwater right now, but that's fine. I'm gonna hold this. Uh, that is really bad.
Yeah, the exuberance was because of people expecting the Fed chair to
Exactly, and they
lower
were
rates,
expecting
right?
this rate is going to lower because they were saying there was no impact on the inflation and the pricing.
I mean, if they're collecting trillion-dollar tariffs, it has to come from somewhere, right? It's not coming from vacuum. Someone has to pay. It's like a VAT in Europe. Tariff is like a VAT in a consumption tax, right? So, yep, it has to show. Fed chair is not stupid.
I'm just thinking, what should I do? I should have reduced it here because I don't want it to let it go all the way to 2860. If it's gonna move over 23,842, I'm gonna reduce my size and I'm gonna add back. It could go easily to 850.
Yeah, initial reaction is always super negative, and then of course the bounce will come, and then again it'll start falling after some time probably. But the way it is creeping up slowly and steadily, not sure what the market thinks.
So another 1 minute left in 5 minutes to close. There's a big order sitting at 67. I'm not sure whether it's gonna go to 70. I took the loss. I closed it. I want to watch again. I was such a beautiful. I would just. I wanted to see the writing because I was thinking gonna have a quick bounce here. This is some order. Right now, I don't see any downside order. Why? What happened? I see the order on 800 and 870. So I'm flat. I basically took a loss and
Yeah.
I just stopped out. I will re-enter it later. Okay, this 5 minutes. It's maybe the normal retracement. Coming back again, 842.
So I can hear the um, that sound again.
No,
Is the
fan
fan
is
running
closed.
again? Oh, okay. So there's something else then.
Yeah,
I can
I don't
hear
hear.
something.
I don't know why don't I hear and you guys hear? If it's coming from my
Yeah, it may not be coming from your room. It might be one of the services, right? So
no, but if coming from my desktop, I still need to hear. If it's coming from my room, still I need to hear.
maybe it's not from your room. It's from the
No, they say
room
their
service,
studio
right?
is there's no sound from the studio, and they also hear from the bookmap stream. Bookmap stream. Okay, I'm gonna just note down 846. Okay,
Yeah,
let's see. Now it's
yeah.
making a doji here.
So I hear this sound even when you're in Discord. So like in the evening on the
Oh yeah.
strategy sessions. So probably yeah. So it's not even like a restream thing. I
Oh yeah.
think.
There.
It comes every day. I mean, I have been thinking of pointing it out, but I never got to that. But yeah, I've been hearing that forever since the beginning of our sessions.
What is today? And what is the date today?
Thursday. Market Watch is reporting PPI reflects sharpest increase in 3 years.
Yeah, dude, this is very dangerous. I'm telling you, this is gonna kill the. This is going to kill the market. But the problem is, I want price action to do that too. I'm short again. I'm still red again. What this market is trying to do. I don't want to lose everything before pre-market, before the market opens. Oh, it's such a beautiful coming down. Look at the ES. It's, that's not a good. That's not good. Don't spike up again here. Nope, nope, nope. That was a crazy spike. Yeah, Go very bearish candle coming in the market. I'm still red. I want this to go to under the lows. Come on, who's buying here? Come on. This doesn't look like a fear. Come on. Bring the fear in the market. Come on. I don't like it. Still holding again. Come on. ES and NQ both are struggling at the same area. They come on, drop under 23. Bounce back again.
At least they have now orders to the downside, right? And the
Yeah.
upside orders are gone. So that's a
Right
better
now, I want
thing
this
for
to
sure.
drop because I don't know why it's not dropping.
I mean, it's free market, right? So people are still crunching ideas, data. They must have all the scenarios beforehand, but was
So then
extraordinary.
action needs to be extraordinary, right? Before even they do anything. It's mean that this time the institutions are. This action shows me that institutions are also mispriced because otherwise they would
Yeah,
have, if they were expecting this, they would have sold everything to the retail and then just moved down. It just really shows to me
yeah.
that institutions were not ready. They were not positioned correctly.
Yeah. Sometimes if they're too long, then they may not want to sell it
Yeah,
right immediately at a
just keep an eye
loss.
on the Trump's tweet. On we have RSS feed now. Just keep someone in the group can keep an eye, because there might be the briefing gonna come soon from them. Yeah, I think this time institutions also uh, they did not figure out how they need to do it. They were not ready for this move. They were not ready for this move. Okay, I'm still $400 negative. If I take all the things out now, no bouncing. Why bouncing again? This is just a bizarre price action. It's really, yeah. It seems like they were not ready. They were not ready for this move.
It's just holding S4.
Yeah, it seems like they were not ready. Um,
But this price action shows that the way it is moving, it'll just drop in one go if it drops, right?
yes, that's you're right. But I don't want to get another spike on me. I already So I was just $300 away just to be the break even, and then suddenly spike up again. I want at least a one read test of the low of the day, and then it's fine. Then we can reassess the next trade. That will give me the good cushion. I wanted to go today with the good cushion in the market rather than the red. It was such an amazing trade, but I don't know why they're holding it. It doesn't feel like that price action does not support the really bad news. If there's really bad news, then it should reflect in the price action. Let's see what IWM is doing today. I'm okay. Its drop came in. IWM is already lost 228 almost yesterday low. Wow. So everything today, today there's no bounce play. I'm telling you, okay. There's no bounce play today.
I think MNQ has to drop like 250 points on this news.
No, maybe 800 points. Today is 800 points here.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Today
It's
is 800.
already 100 points down, so it has to do 200, 300 more.
The point is, this is not even coming down like the way I wanted to, you know.
Yeah,
It's
I looked at Trump Truth. So I mean, I have Truth Social on my computer on my.
is he doing anything?
No, he tweeted like 50 minutes back. But that was like Made in America agenda. Delivers manufacturing
No, no,
boost.
no. No, I think I was interested more talking about the Fed. So I
No,
think, yeah,
no, he's not.
just keep an eye because today would be the day he basically talks something, and that's why we have installed the Trump feed as well now onto our Discord,
Oh,
so we can easily track that.
yeah, he's not saying anything right now.
Okay, I'm only 300 points away, $300 away from my break even, but I don't want break even. I took the hit to make it money. Come on, right? And guys, this is a very important lesson. It was a really good trade. I was really profitable. I wanted to go more run and see here now I'm get stuck. Uh, and I think I usually don't do that. I did it because of the impact of that news. I was not really expecting this big a bounce. Okay, I'm only $100 away from the negative. Come on, just give me a little bit more. Just the retest of the low of the day. Come on.
It'll test 23800 at least. That I can tell. But beyond that, if it bounces back, nobody knows.
You really see, look at this again bounce. It's
I
just
mean,
crazy.
this bounces
It's
off
just
two.
just a crazy shit going on right now.
Yeah, but I can see orders at 23800, right? So those orders have to be filled. NQ always follows all the orders, fills all the orders, and makes everyone happy. So it saw orders at the top, it went up. Now it's seeing the orders at the bottom, it'll go down. ES doesn't follow that, NQ always follows that.
Yeah. It's just a bizarre price action. I think it's going to drop after market opens. That's a really bad price action at this
Yeah, they've
point.
gotten some orders at 40. So
I
now it's
basically closed everything. I just having a one. Oh, I just keep the one contract at this point. I close everything. I just have the one contract now. If this contract is going to work, I'm just only going to be in the break even. I just don't want it to go with the baggage in the market today when it's going to market open. All right, guys. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. It was just a big news. I wanted to trade, and it was a riskier trade. That's why I didn't even call out as such in the chat room because I wanted to do different than what I do usually. I don't want to take the profit. So, and I think that may be my mistake. I should have taken the first initial move profit and then reassess. But the news impact was so big, it's four times of the PPI, core PPI. So I thought it's going to worth taking a risk here. But I was just a bit wrong. It seems like the institutions are not yet ready and they did not have their position and they are on the wrong side of the trade. And when the institutions are wrong side of the trade, they need time to build their position. So, but for sure, today is a day. I think that is going to be overly bearish session, but it doesn't really mean that we need to be uh, we need to be just looking from the one side perspective. I would definitely very much hesitant to go any bounce play or long side plays raise or dip buying. I will look for the areas where I can short on the bounces that would be the better. But right now, uh, you know, it's just consolidating. So if you look at the 30 minutes chart now, let's see here on 30 minutes, you can see the one big drop, and we just now consolidating and trying to make the bottoming tail. So, you know, there's nothing much we did it at this point. So we still in this tail, which has bounced first. Second 30 minutes still within this tail. So, and if you look at the NQ, uh, oops, what did I do? Let me just bring that back.
Why is it holding S4? I don't know.
It's just maybe that I'm telling you, they are not have the position yet, so they want to create some position. They want to see the bounce, so then they can create the position. So now look at the NQ. It's only not only the S4 is 23,800, and if you look at it, this was the exact area where we have bounced. It's a previous high area. So we need to be cognizant that was the previous high in NQ. If this holds 23,800, that really means that people are still optimistic. We need this 2,800 to drop to to go clear downside move. So if I remove this, you can see here, this was the August 11th high, right? So it's still holding August 11th high. And on the ES side, um, we are way above the August 11 high, right? So right now still in the bullish. Even though this drop came in, data was negative, but somehow they're still holding the optimism here. Market not yet completely turned bearish. In order for us to be bearish, I think that the line in the sand would be that it should need to come below the July 31st low high. If it's once it started coming back down under the July 31st, which is 64.56, if you remember, this was a sell-off begin. If the moment market is start going to back come down here, you're gonna see that a lot of people are gonna winding up the positions because they don't want to hold this range. So right now this is still above 64.60. So I'm just gonna delete everything. We're just gonna watch that level today, which is 64.60 level. That could be the key level today of the July 31st. And if I go to NQ, we have this 23,800 level. So I think this is what it is. If it's going to hold this level, the white noise holding, let me just close my one contract as well. I think that I need to take this loss. They're still in the profit, but not as much as it was 5 minutes ago. I see some more 850. Um, um, so if this candle turned green on NQ, I think that there's no reason for me to hold this trade. And it's going towards that. NQ still holding that area. The problem is that it's just all right. I close all my position. I'm down almost 800 bucks in one account. In another account, I'm just break even, $15 in. So I'll read about it. This 745 we can recover in one good trade. So I was up 1,000 bucks, then I was down 1,800 bucks, and then I ended up 745. If I've closed that on this, close to 820 range, I would have turned just break even. Anyway, all right. So now we have a clear level. I think this is this. I'm not gonna play the bounce today. I wanted to see that these levels to fail so that we can have a downside momentum. Excuse me. This is the key level. Let me just mark as July 31st. So July 31st again in play. So July 31st is in play. Ask me any question if you have, if you understand. Good morning. Good morning, Hyderrise. No, Khurshid, I'm stopped out. I basically stopped out on everything. I'm flat right now. I don't have any trade. I basically stopped out and I basically re-entered on these. If you look at the 2 minutes chart, so on this bounce, when it started failing back again the previous high, I started shorting it under 23,850. And then I closed majority of the position, just left one, and then I'm waiting now. So I'm not gonna chase anymore. I'm just gonna wait to see the a better move.
So, quick question, Sean. The CPI bounce came on August 12th, right?
Yeah.
It started from 2365 25 or something, and it bounced all the way up. Isn't it possible that this may be the target today, 23625?
Let me see the NQ.
And I'm looking at NQ, yeah.
Yeah, so let's look at NQ. So you're referring to the August 12th, the downside, 23,600, right?
Yeah, because that's where it bounced for the CPI, right?
That's what I'm thinking. So that's what I'm saying. But if it's gonna fail 23,800, which was the previous high, right? 23,800. If it's gonna fail this, then I don't think so. Buck is going to stop on 23,600. It's going to be extremely bullish. You're gonna see candle like this kind of a candle.
Bullish or bearish?
Bearish. Let me
Bearish.
just open this my pen so you can see. So you're gonna see this kind of a bearish. Here you go, dropped again. You're gonna see this kind of a bearishness in the
Yeah.
market.
Hmm.
Okay, it's coming back down now.
Yeah.
Let me just put the 30 minutes. You need to closely watch.
This pay monthly thing comes up in front. You want to
Let me just remove
make it
this.
smaller or something?
Just remove that. That's fine. Yeah, YouTube feeds are usually delayed. You know YouTube feeds are usually delayed, and some people are complaining about the quality of the video. So I put the HD. So HD just add couple of more seconds as well.
So there is a QR code at the top. Maybe you can put the small QR code for this class or this session at the top. Strategy class is just weekly, right?
Yeah.
You already have a QR code, but you can replace it with this session code.
Let's see, I think I need to set up. I think I have only. So I think on top you can only put the QR code, and on the bottom
Yeah,
you can put the
just
big.
put the QR code. People can figure out themselves, right?
Yeah, this is the QR code.
I know, but that is for strategy class.
There
Yeah,
you
so
go.
let it be class. That's a better one. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Awesome.
So I'm not in the trade. I'm just watching it. See, it stopped me out again on 2350, which we were expecting, and then just coming back down now again. So extremely bearish move, but it's now consolidating. We have a very tight range here created.
Yeah, it'll definitely be super wild when it
Right now
opens.
we have a 40 points range at this point.
No, what I mean is that when the market opens today, it'll be super wild, right?
Yeah, and I don't know we're gonna get a chance to re-enter then quickly if it's gonna because it's just doing some bad shit. But the moment market gonna open, they're gonna just gonna push down. See here now it's pushing down again. So that's the crazy part about this that they put you stop out and then look at this. They remove all the upside orders now. The way they're spoofing is the spoofing really bad here. They're spoofing really bad. They basically they brought the order up, they removed it.
I was saying they will go up to 23,800 for sure. But yeah, it never happens when you expect. Um, it
No, I
happens.
think because they removed the orders.
No, 23,800 is still in play. There are a lot of orders there.
No, the downside there, not I'm saying upside. They remove all the upside orders.
Yeah, what I meant was that there were orders at the top, it went and filled them, but now
Yeah.
23,800 will still play because there are a lot of orders there. So market maker is going to go there for
So
sure.
guys, be very careful today. Don't oversize it. Make today is a day where you can lower your size, but you can still gonna make better money than going higher size. Be very careful today because it can easily, you know, come down, trap you, and then quickly squeeze you back up. So still 9 minutes before the market close, the 9:30 market opens.
So you think that they will bring down before the market opens and then jump a little bit and then go down, probably. What do you
Yeah,
think? What are you thinking?
I don't know what market. There definitely is in range. What I really think that they might just gonna push straight down once market gonna open because I think the nature of this news is really bad. Um, and but for me, the more important is that the moment is the when market is going to break 23,800. That is more important than anything else.
It may happen before the market opens.
I don't
All
know, but if it happened, that's better. Then we know definitely extremely bearish session then.
yeah, because this is just a superficial support right now, 23,800. No one is taking big bets before the market opens, but at least 23,800 can be touched. The market has its own way of analyzing, right? Like it doesn't really think as what we think, probably, or at least I think. You know much more.
It is still holding S4.
S4 is acting like a ball right now for whatever reasons.
Yeah,
And
and then interesting is that the S4 is for both the
yes, and both
NQ at the same place. I never seen that coincidence. That S4 is basically in the both at the same place.
yeah.
I think that if it's gonna break 23,800, it's likely gonna go below 23,600.
Yeah, I think as well. Because I can easily see that straight up from on August 12th, 9 a.m., 9:30 a.m. Whatever. You can close the whole gap up to 600.
There is some iceberg order sitting on the S4. hidden passive buyers. I don't know what they're doing here.
So do you have the iceberg loaded already?
No,
On
but I can see that, right? If it's coming here and they're not breaking down,
yeah,
it might be the hidden order sitting.
yep.
But you don't see, there's no order on the visualization.
So the last 5 minutes has action all the time, right? So you can you can expect that action now.
Yeah.
Positioning, right? And the positioning seems like
See here, slightly broke down, trap the short sellers and move up.
yeah.
Same story every day. Khurshid, how was the session yesterday you took with us? How do you like it? Good morning, Lord Wogan. Remember, guys, market is going to be very volatile, so be very careful on your sizing today. Awesome. All right. So, Khurshid, I thank you. I appreciate it. I checked again. I didn't see your registration. So, please register if you wanna. And once you register, you can also come into the Discord and trade. Join there without any delay. So YouTube has some delay, but just like all other members, they stay in the Discord without the delay. So if uh, I haven't seen your registration. So once you register, I will give you the access to the other areas as well, and you can also get access to the past recordings and all these sessions.
Yeah, it's a 7 day free trial, so you don't pay anything
Yeah,
for 7 days.
yeah, we'll do it every Wednesday. We do the session. I cover strategy or psychology. Yesterday was part of the psychology session. All right, watch. 3 minutes remaining in the market to open. There you go. The bounce came in. No, the Discord is free for everyone. Anyone can join on Discord. I was explaining to you yesterday as well. You need to scan this link, which is you see on the top side right of the YouTube. That's where you need to register. You need to provide your credit card information in order for you to register. That's called the registration. The Discord community is for everyone who can join because a lot of free materials is available there. But if you need to have the weekly strategy class, you need to register properly with the information. So once 7 days expire, you get billed for the charges. So here is on the top right side is the uh, free trial for you or registration there. All right, guys, good luck. Only 2.5 minutes, market bouncing. I'm gonna see what it does. It's way below the VWAP. Right now it really extended within the range. So we'll see that. Of course, I was thinking of a shorting. It's in a continuation, but it's not really doing anything. So I'm down almost you know, $800. We'll see that if we can find a better trade to recover and make more money. This really extremely big bounce coming in is maybe it may go to the S3 or a little bit up before it just pushes down again. Today, remember, keep an eye on the Trump's tweets. Very important. All right, good luck. All right, first move is coming back up, holding 64.66. I want to see for the downside move to price to go below 64.66. It's retested the VWAP right now.
The market is opening as if nothing happened. There's no sharp movements.
Yeah. All right,
Now,
this is the first move down coming down. I'm not gonna chase the first move, but I'm gonna watch to see that if we can get the better entry here. Still holding those levels. Still within the range. I don't know who's buying. Uh, Market is holding key levels. Okay, it's rejected again 23,880 on the NQ side. ES is weak. Still holding NQ, just ripping up. No trade for me. ES is weak. The problem with the ES is that ES supports are very close. With reversions, NQ is moving up. ES is still holding on the downside. 203 bottoming tails. Watch. ESS looks really weak. Okay, I'm gonna thinking of shorting under 64.63 if it's gonna push down. Small size. It may spike up, so be careful here. Not yet. Still holding those levels. Here you go, the bounce cable. Oh god, oh god. Oof, man, look at this. Look at this move. Squeezing. Ah, I'm not in the trade. I wish I would have joined this squeeze. Okay, morning range is got. NQ moved all the way to 23,910. Very good. It could be the best thing that can just close the gap. This looks strong right now. This doesn't look like any more weak. NQ has already claimed the VWAP here. Look at this. ES is still way below the VWAP, but NQ has claimed the VWAP. Yeah, it seems like the market now think that this is really good. Core PPI is higher, so they need to lower the interest payments. Another optimism in the market. So price action is definitely bullish at this point. NQ has already reclaimed the VWAP. ES is just retesting the VWAP. So no idea what market wants to go next. There are some orders at 23,930 in the NQ. Maybe that's where they wanted to start shorting it. I don't know. NQ is about to close the gap. Only 20 points away, closing the gap. I don't know, man. This is definitely what I was not expecting in my scenarios. Uh, it's definitely reversed everything. But see, the good part is that we are not in the trade. We are flat, so still very bullish price action. And NQ is just 20 points away from closing the gap. Oh, it's just moving up. I'm just gonna give a little bit of time for market to settle down. Definitely after the first drop, shorts are not working. I'm gonna watch the area 23,894. If NQ drops below that, then we can start considering shorting it. 23,894. Right now it's consolidating, kind of a topping. There's still some big orders sitting. The worst thing could it be that it just drop a little bit, we short it, and then just move back up and and then take all these big orders, because I don't see the downside orders. Here you go. It's just took the order on the upside. 23 920 orders are gone. It's really bullish. Another order sitting at the 23 930. ESS wanted to come back down. 2 5 minutes, very bullish, gulfing candles. Not yet sure. I wanted to see more confirmation. I just don't want to come into that trap. Definitely weakness is there, but I just don't want to come into the trap where we short and then they squeeze back up on us. So here, that's what I was thinking, that they're just gonna trap like that. Okay, so the last order is remaining. It might gonna take all the orders now. So far, price action is strong. No way it is bearish price action. I think that the market has find the optimism here. I don't know, Vivek, but look like the market has found the optimism.
Yeah, they always find something. That's the problem. At least in the short term, and then when everyone is like happy and buying, they will drop it.
It
So,
just really shows to me that they are not yet ready. Their positions are not ready. The
yeah,
institutions are not yet ready for selling. Um,
maybe
Still,
Scott Bessent is talking to these banks that telling something else behind the scenes with us.
yeah. So I wanted to short, but I don't see the short yet. But I'm not comfortable going long either. But if I look at the AMD, NVDA, Tesla, they're all moving solidly up.
Yeah,
AMD just closed the gap without any break, and Tesla just closed the gap. NQ is just closing the gap. Tesla didn't close it. NVIDIA has closed the gap. Tesla's still a little behind.
but it looks tired here at this.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really mean anything. As far as it's below those key levels I've identified to you, if they're above those levels, nobody's going to sell.
Yeah, at least VWAP is super important. It has to break the VWAP.
I would just say that I would not willing to short anything below 64.56 area, and then NQ need to come 23.850 because this area is just too wiggly. You get short, and after 1 second they're gonna pull the trigger, and then you're gonna the way look at how they squeezed everyone. This could be a move, but the point is just there's no edge here. You might gonna get a couple of points. You're not gonna be confident. into the sell-off. Of course, everything looks so extended, but if you look at it, this was a drop. We almost covered 80% of the drop on the NQ side, so it's not bearish anyway. And ES drop, we covered 60. You still didn't move over 6480, but we are way above the July 31st low high. So if we go back here, we are way above on the July 31st. So sooner or later we're going to catch up here. All right, guys, maybe if it's going to break out, we can just go small size long or 64.75 or 74. Very small size. We might going to get the long side play here. I'm long here, just very small size. Let's see what it does. It's really in the mood of squeezing. I just went one contract, not too much. I don't think so. Even if this one trade is going to help me to even turn green, but I don't want it to take unnecessary trade. Look at the NQ. NQ has just retested the over the highs. 64.75 is the resistance on ES. Can ES break 64.75? So my entry is close to 73. I'm not going to give too much room to this trade. If it's breaking out, it has to break out now. Watch, if it's gonna break 72, I'm gonna out. I'm just gonna give one and a half point. Okay, I'm out. I'm not giving too much room to this. That's fine. I'm out on this trade. NQs also start selling off now. I'm out on this, and it's still it's still is chopping. It's making, but definitely is not bearish at all. This price action is not bearish. Here you go. See here. This breakout came in. Can this hold? Seems like they're gonna close the gap here.
Yeah, they have orders at the top. A lot of orders, up to 65. Yeah, they must have found something positive in this also. I'm not seeing anything. Like on CNBC, it still says like wholesale prices rose a lot, and it should.
Everything slowed down so much.
It is above PDC now. So
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Yep. 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 It's almost 4 or 5 points remaining from the prior day close to finish it off. NQ is very bullish.
because all those Nvidias or the AMDs of the world or Googles of the world, they're all up. Microsoft, Apple,
Exactly.
Amazon, nothing is down. So where will it
I,
come from?
I told you. See. So previously, when I was trading, learning about it, one of the biggest problem for me that I cannot change my biases, and I try to push the trades, and it's always go in the wrong direction, and I lose a lot of money. And then I realized that that's not the case. You look at it, the even though I did not even call the any short trade because I can clearly see it was a bullish, you know, movement started coming in. Yes, yes. Did we missed it? Yes, we missed it. I was, that's a few minutes ago. I was saying that I'm going to go long 64.74. The trade absolutely worked fantastic, but I did not give a chance because it was a resistance zone. So it's not necessarily you can make money every day, but I think what is more important is that I bet you if you're trading alone, you might have tried shorting it and you must have lost a lot. How many of you would have shorted those days and have lost a lot? Tell me, Vivek.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we were short in the pre-market, lost money already. So some, not a lot, but some. But
And
yeah,
that is really important. So see, even I was shorted, I was green,
yeah,
and I wanted to take more profit. I wanted to run more,
yeah,
and therefore I gave it more chance to go further a bigger trade, but it turned out to be a small losing trade. And that is absolutely fine rather than stick with it and just keep hammering the shorts. And the structure wise, it doesn't look short at all. And that's why I didn't. We attended the right long, but we just didn't give a chance. Look at this, how beautiful short it is. Beautiful long it is here.
yeah. No, I absolutely agree. Like people would have thought that it would be a
Here you
short.
go. Here you go. Look at this.
Yeah,
Dump came, dump came in. The moment ES has closed the gap, the dump came in.
yeah. I was expecting that, but of course, that they will take it up, trap all the people, and then bring it down because the news is
Okay.
not good.
Let's watch for the short if we can get it now a little bit under 23,930. If we can get the small short trade here. I'm not sure. Maybe they're going to squeeze further up again. The way it is moving. Yeah, still there is another order at 23,975.
But sometimes it's evolved too, right? Like,
Yeah, yep, yep. That's what I'm saying. So if it's gonna drop under 23,930, which is the prior day close, we could consider shorting it because NQ, because the ES is still under the lows and NQ is still under the lows again. Okay, right. Get ready for shorting it under 23,930. I'm short. Come on. Okay, it's going really nice. Come on, a little bit more. No, 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 bounce. Come on, 905. It bounces on the 905. Come on. Please, a little bit more. No, 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 no. Come on, a little bit more. Not enough, not enough, not enough. Come on, ready? Good, 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 good. Come on, guys. If it's going to hold 900, take the profit. Otherwise, get it trail. I'm really in good trade. I'm just $50 negative for the day. Come on. Drop to the 1980 and then I'm going to be positive. Bro, further down, further down, further down, further down. No, it didn't go. Before I take the profit, it spiked really hard. Okay, I'm
I
still in the
mean,
trade.
900 and 900 will pose some support, right? But
Yeah, I have not taken the profit. Come on, don't do that to me. Come on. Oh man, look at this. Very
it's a
strong.
down day. It's a down day for sure. It'll go down.
No, no, not necessarily. It's really strong. It's just pulling back from exact support. It's just the bounce.
That was the 9 EMA on 2 minute as well as
Exactly.
5 minute.
I have not taken the profit, but if it's gonna go over 26, I'm gonna stop out. I
But the
don't
way
wanna
it
take.
dropped, the way it dropped from 23,960 or 65, it shows some character, right? That it
It's
is
just
not.
it's just the it's just that the pullback because look at the bounce came in exactly at the same place where they started the shorting after the news. They recovered everything, and then now they're bouncing. So there's nothing abnormal. It's just the range. So can it go below the range? But the way it is holding all the moving averages, I don't know whether it's gonna hold this short side moves. But I'm saying that I'm gonna hold until I can get it. If not, then I'm not gonna fight it. Okay, it's coming down. Come a little bit more. Come on, at least make it double bottom to 900. See, look, so strong here. It's not even coming down below 23,910. It's really strong. Okay, I'm stopping out. I'm stopping out. I don't think so. Today's a day for me to turn green, at least on the short side. I was just green, barely green, and then this spike again. I'm not gonna fight this. I'm not gonna fight these numbers. This chart is not lying. It's a bullish chart. 1 minute before 10 o'clock, we'll see that we can find another trade. See, I what I said, I don't want to fight. 10 o'clock. It's a tough day today. Definitely bullish day, okay? Bullish day. It's not a bearish day at all. And on the ES and NQ, on the 5 minute chart, there's only one red candle.
Yeah,
How can you say it's bearish?
yeah. But it's kind of forming a double top at NVIDIA I'm looking at.
No, it's above the key levels. It's above all the key levels. It's recovered almost everything. Is price momentum is all green. I wouldn't even consider is a shorting that. Maybe you consider long here over 64.80 if it's going to break out. ES 64.80 long if it's going to break out here. Let's see, can it break out? Okay, it's breaking out. Very good. Come on, I want more. It's not enough. I want over the highs. Come on, a little bit more push. making kind of a double top here, 64.80.
Previously, NQ was leading, now it's lagging. Yes.
Yeah.
ES is not showing a double top, but NQ is showing a double top on the 5 minute.
Okay, I'm disclosing this trade as well. I don't like it. It's taking too long. When NQ started dropping in, I'm gonna reevaluate. But I still see that as far as they're above the level, I don't see any short trades. I tried 2 times long, but I was just impatient to hold this. But I still feel that there's no these price actions are not bearish. These price actions are bullish. Even if this time if it's gonna break out, we can go long. Uh, but I'm not considering shorting at all. Maybe I need to trust the long side. It's just that I see the structure. Look at this. It's still below prior to close. It just made me think that this might be it. But if I look at the NQ has done everything positive today, and it's just resting. From my perspective, I do not see this short, and that's why I'm not attempting it. But the question is that are we patient enough for the long if it's going to pull back? And that's what I've not have it at this point because we are on the top. If we take risk and it go against us, it's going to go 64.70. It's going to be 10-point stop loss. Temporarily, you're right, it could be trap for both, but I'm saying that for the shorts you need to see the short price action to confirm your thesis. There's no shorting it. You can't just foresee that it's trapping. Yeah, it could have been trapped, but that's why you always have a risk. If you are the long, look at this. There's always a 2-point stop loss. Big 2 minutes, last 8 minute consolidation between 6478 to 6480. This kind of a low volatility consolidation is a long side consolidation. Yes, it can fail. Everything can fail, but looking this price action, no sane person going to go and look at the shorts. Yes, once it fails, then you can consider it, but not at this point. Once it's going to fail, then yes, you can consider. Right now, we didn't see any failure. I would not even consider shorting it at all. If someone wants to go long here, can go long here. Yes. Once it's gonna break 64.8250, it's making multiple topping tail here. All right, it seems like it's failing. Let's see that what next could become. I'm getting more interested now shorting it, but I would not short as far as is above the VWAP. Still consolidating here. Still watching. Here you go, breaking out now. Here you go. Anyone took the trade with me? Anyone took the trade with me? I told you that over 64.80 anyway, but is it doesn't really matter. You didn't miss any big trade. I basically asked you that if it's gonna go long over 64.80, we should go long. But it doesn't really matter. It's really small trade. I took the option trade here. It may work well for me, but I think futures is still in the. But I will still hold the futures trade because I think that if it's gonna hold this 64.8250, it's gonna go for 64.91. But there's no bearish trade at all. Just watch for 64.82 to hold if it's gonna hold. Otherwise, just stop out of the break even, which is 64.80. So you never missed a very big trade at all. So Vivek, look at this day. Hydro is what did I tell you that there's no bearish at all? It could be now because now ES has just closed the gap, so could be now. Could be now it can turn bearish because triple Q just turned green and ES has just managed to go into the red. So let's see. This could be the short side move you were expecting, but I'm saying the reason being I'm not really, maybe the question. Okay, Vivek asked me the question: how come you were so bearish pre-market and now you not taking any short trade? What do you think the response would it be?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we were bearish, and definitely the news was not good, right? So it causes us to make us bearish. But as soon as the market opened, it never showed any weakness. So I mean, from your strategy, like you always look at the price action as well, right? And the market structure. And I think you were pointing out that there's no red candle in the 5 minute chart until like until like 23,930, right? There's no
Yeah,
red candle at all. So yeah, you're not shorting. That's a good thing, and that's what everyone should be learning from this. That uh, preconceived notions don't work with the market. You got to listen to the market, right?
exactly right. And I'm telling you, I'm in so pain. I'm red today, uh, and I was very green to start with the pre-market trade. But see, the idea is that this is gonna happen, and it's gonna more happen. But the point is that you you cannot say that it was gapping down, and then you're gonna say that now I'm gonna short because it's closed the gap. That's basically a rudimentary strategy which you learn from the there's a half strategy that if it's going to close the gap, it's going to come back down. No, how does it close the gap? Where are all the uh, overall look like? What does a gap down look like? Does it really make sense for the market to come back down? What are the key levels? Is market above the key level or is not above the key level? So these are the things you always need to be conscious. That's why I always say that it is very easy to think that you know everything and you can just learn half-baked strategies from YouTube, and then you think that you know, but actually you don't know. You need a mentor to guide you, uh, then you can learn all these things to understand whether the market is bearish and bullish, right? So right now the structure is bullish, as far as I don't see the price coming back and from the key levels. If it's holding those key levels, I would not consider shorting it.
Yeah, the biases, any biases that we have from this beginning, from before the market starts, in the pre-market, it's the amateur hour, right? Like our amateurs are playing in pre-market. The big guys are not because the liquidity is not there for them to play. If
All
they,
right, watch now. This is the first bearish candle I've seen in the market on the ES side. NQ still doesn't have the 5 minute bearish yet. And Khurshid, I called out. You have to listen. It. I basically called out that's over 64.80. I'm gonna go long ES. So just be more vigilant. I called out. Anyway, I see the first bearish candle in the ES. This is the first bearish candle I saw the whole morning. But NQ is still holding it. So there is a divergence. There is a divergence.
so all the like Nvidia at least reversed from R3.
Thank you, Hydroise. But anyway, Kurshit, you didn't miss anything because I only made the money in the options, but futures only moved 3 points, and we would have stopped at the break even. Anyway, so this was the first bearish candle I saw, and then now it's just holding. So as far as NQ is ES is holding 64.76, and NQ is already holding the prior day close. I don't think so. There is any red trade, any bearishness in the market yet. So if market hold this, let's see what market is doing. Let me just remove the gap. See here, market went back again into the yesterday range. Remember yesterday range? Such a disaster range yesterday in NQ. Just keep churning up and down, up and down. This is exactly we are in that range. And if you look at the ES, ES is also within that range. This prior day close is very important. Right now, as far as ES is holding 64.75 and NQ is holding 23,900, I would not consider at all any bearishness in the market. Once it reached to that level, then I will consider even thinking about shorting it.
Yeah, this 29 moving average is holding kind of 23,920 or 23,910. It was at 23,910 and then 23,900 when it bounced back, right? So now
Yeah.
So the 9 moving average on the 2 minute and the 5 minute both are holding.
10:30. Yeah,
It's not weak at all. Like the NQ is not weak at all. So
exactly.
yes,
Watch maybe another leg up is coming in the NQ because NQ is already turned green.
yeah, it's 25 points green, which is amazing. Given the news, I mean, I'm looking at all the news channels. All of them are still saying, "Oh, U.S. stock indexes slip as tariffs are blamed for stoking wholesale inflation." So no one is saying that it's bouncing back at all because the Dow Jones is down. I think that's why people look at Dow Jones most of the time.
So look at this bounce is coming again.
If you look at the Nasdaq, it's still negative. Right? It's only 1 point negative.
No,
S&P,
and triple Q is already green.
yeah, triple Q is green
Triple
because
Q is green, and the ES is still a little shy away from the red. But I'm saying that if NQ now is a breakout here, ES is going to turn green immediately.
yeah, it's it's a confusing day.
Red day for
So,
me.
huh?
Red day for me. How about you? Are you
Yeah,
red too?
I was expecting it to go up a little bit in the start and then go down. At least to that's what I thought because they always want to trap the people, right?
Okay,
But
10:30 finishes. Let's see what it does next now.
no downside is weird.
It's breaking out again. There will be no downside.
Yeah.
Those who are shorting it, God mercy them. See if it's go above the prior day close, we can go long here. 82, 83. Okay. Okay, I'm long. It's just breaking. Come on, just one push more. Come on, break out. Here you go. Very good. Come on. A little bit more. A little bit more. Come on, very nice. Oh, you go. Wow, beautiful. Oh, oh, oh. That's nice. That's really nice. Come on, a little bit more. I'm only $100 down. All right. I would just this day is all about fighting to turn green. Oh man, I cannot believe this. I'm still holding it. Come on, I'm still holding it. This look like gonna go to pre-market 64.92. Come on, a little bit more. One more push. What you gonna go? I'm gonna go at 64.90. I'm gonna take the profit. The big volume came in. Is breaking out now. Come on. No, don't pull back now. Just 64.90. Come on, give me 64.90 and make me break even. I don't want to take any more trade after that. Come on. No, no pullback. Man, seems like today is not a green day for me. Okay, 64.90. Come on. Come on now. Here you go. Go, 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 go. 64.90. I'm going to take the partial. Come on. I mean, not the partial. I'm going to just close the whole position. Come on. SPY. It's just testing the SPY. Just tested the. Come on. A little bit. Do you need more energy? Come on. If it's gonna go 64.90, I'm gonna turn break even today. After all that effort. That's why it's always important that never get greedy. I got greedy in the morning thinking about this news is really negative, and it was negative. I think I did what I need to do to make the big bug. Um, but I should have managed risk properly. If going against me, I should have stopped rather than let it go a little bit against me and then um, and then stopping out because I let it go against me, even though it moved into my direction later on, I was not able to. And since beginning, I was just more focused on turning myself break even. It's a nice consolidation over the top. Okay, I think it's dropping again. If it's gonna drop 85, I'm just gonna stop out. Uh, okay, I'm stopped out. So I think this day would be the green day, a red day for me. But now I'm only red $300, so that's okay. No, no, I think above 960. I mean, it's too late for long. It might just slow down a little bit. It might slow down, it might not. I mean, the real good long trade came here when we were talking about it, 64.80, and right now it moved 7 points. That was a trade is on the ES and NQ. If you really want to take a trade, the trade was basically when it broke 23,955, and it give you a 25 points move to R3. Now I don't know, it's just getting slow down. Look at it's NQ already passed the this PPI new sell off. NQ has ES is still lagging, but just the momentum is dying now. So if you're now thinking of shorting it or considering shorting it or going long, it's just too late. You have missed the boat. At least in the short term, you might need a little bit more consolidation and structure, and then I would not even consider any more trade. You can imagine how hard it would be, man. I I was always we were always $100 away from the green, and I say, you know what, one little more move and I'm turning green, and never happens. Isn't it funny?
Yeah, so now CNBC is reporting first time that S&P 500 recovers from
Of
lows.
course, they're more factual, right? They only do when that happen.
Yeah,
So
and they're saying the tech stocks led the recovery.
yeah.
So that is true actually. Tech stocks led the recovery, but that everyone knows now. They should have told us beforehand that
This is my
it
role.
would
This is my
happen right
role.
now.
This is Sean's role to tell you beforehand. CNBC is reporting the facts.
Yeah, I know. So it seems Wall Street is not concerned about this inflation thing at all
Yes,
anymore.
they know that Trump is going to change the department department, the head of the what is the who produce yeah, who produce the
DLS,
reports.
yeah.
They said to change the data collection method, and yes, everything is gonna be okay.
It's yeah. It's. I think they are just optimistic that the tariffs will finally go away, and to some extent. Right now, it's
Mm,
transitioning, right? So that's what I mean. Stock market is always forward-looking. So, or they may have seen something in the data, which I don't know, um, that shows that it's not super high. It's just some elements. That's why technology sector is going up, and S&P 500 is also heavily technology as well, right? Not just NQ. So maybe they don't care about like the wheat or the bread of the world, breads of the world, or eggs. They're more focused on AI maybe now,
yeah,
right?
exactly.
The stock market people don't care about food inflation. They have enough money. J, JPM also went up
Here you go,
to
going further up.
91.
I'm not in the trade. I'm accepting my right day today.
It's kind of dicey to also like you said in the beginning, right? Like going long and going short, both are dicey
Exactly.
right now because they can easily turn the table
I
very
think that
quickly.
this. I think shorting is not gonna be. It's just gonna be pullback aggressive. But I think the trend is set up. Trend is there now.
Yeah,
There is
right.
no
Yeah,
short at this unless 1 o'clock. President says something which turned negative again, but market is all time high. It never broke the uh, you know um, previous highs below previous highs. So market is extremely bullish.
it went
Yeah,
above R3 now, so it closed the
exactly,
gap. It closed the gap. It went
exactly.
above the gap. It went above previous day high. So where is the
Nowhere, and
news?
it's already
Nowhere.
turned green.
Yeah, it's JP and JEPQ. JP is still a little bit down. JEPQ and JEPQ are the um, like
It's not only
JP
green.
Morgan.
I think if you look at the triple Q, triple Q is almost 0.5% up.
Yeah,
So, guys, how many of
yeah.
you saved your losses just because of my guidance? Who's going to give me a thumbs up for that?
Everyone should.
I bet you that if you are trading alone, you must be shorting this.
I must be shorting the heck out of it like 5 times and lost a
And
couple
I
of
think
thousand
Hydra
for
is also
sure.
shorting it. So and he was
He's
saying, and I
shorting
was
it
telling no.
still.
In the comments, he will just
Uh,
keep saying, "Do you hear the sound as well now? Because the fan is completely off. So I don't know. I don't even hear any sound.
it comes sometimes. Right now, I haven't heard it, but it was in the morning. It's not like super bad, but it sounds like that. Like that. What do you call the smoke detector thing? But maybe it's not. I was always thinking that you have a smoke detector which is bad in your house, but you're saying that there's nothing. So not sure what it is. Um, like if a smoke detector is running for even like 1 hour in my house, my wife will kill me. So I was surprised that you have it for such a long time, but you're saying it's not, right? So
Hello, guys, on the bookmap stream. I really appreciate if you give a thumbs up. There are over 180 people online, but I don't know why you guys shy away. You're getting free stream and you're still not liking. Please press the like button, subscribe. Uh, you know, to support our stream. The least thing you can do is just to give a thumbs up. Really appreciate, guys. I think today they're really losing money. So that's why they're not giving thumbs up.
They need to listen, right? They cannot just be watching at the data. Of course, Bookmap is showing clearly that it has been showing the whole morning heavy
Yeah.
orders at the top. So they should be seeing that, but sometimes you don't want to believe what you see, right?
Yeah, that's the
That's what
problem,
you
right?
see.
So see the rule of the trading, and I think we talked about yesterday into our class as well. What really problem we usually have is that we don't look for our planned ideas. Rather, we look or deviate our plans based on a single candle noise, and that's basically you know put us into a bad spot. And just like imagine imagine that our scenario was today. We usually create multiple scenarios, but today I was wanting to see to failure to go short. But see, the idea was happen. Okay, it didn't give us the short side momentum, but we did not change. We did not sway. We did not deviate from the plan. We look for the again the short structure, and we didn't find it at all. And when we didn't find it, we just found two long trades. It was just it's just subpar. I mean, it's not. I wouldn't say that it's gonna be the super trades, right? This is going to be an awesome trade, but we got a little bit of the trend of the upside move. But I think what is really important, what we did best today, is that we avoided the bad trades, because those bad trades is just going to kill your momentum. If you lose more, one or one or two bad trades, and these today is the short squeeze is I'm telling you, you can try. You can go to the replay as tomorrow, and then you can see that anytime you're gonna short, and you can even see the 1 minute. This is let me show you here. So look at this 1 minute, and assume that where you're gonna short. Okay, so if you're short bias, you would be shorting somewhere here, 64.70. Just give me 1 second. This breakout came in. Look at this breakout. Very strong breakout. Okay, so look at this. If you have short bias, you must have shorted under 64.70. Look at that moment, it came a little bit, couple of points went in direction and then squeezed all the way to 64.74. Almost, look at this, almost 68 to 74, 6-7 points move. You're gonna definitely gonna stop out. Then it came back again. You might have rechased it. Then again squeeze you back. Then you're gonna see this drop down. You might gonna enter here after this fail. What happened? It moved a little bit in your direction and then squeeze you back. So there's a three squeeze of almost eight points. And every time I bet you when you're stopping out, if here is your one contract, you went two contract, here you have to go and four contract. You must be doing that, and you by the time you're gonna be just done. and you're gonna lose all the month's profit in just one trade today. Look at this, how beautiful it's moving now. It's retesting the highs yesterday. Here. So, ultimately, I'm telling you that you may be not appreciative. What you have saved today is not just today's loss. You have saved your all the money you have made over the last 2 weeks. Today is the day where you have lost everything if you were trading alone. And I bet you this is true. You're gonna feel that I'm just making it up, but I'm telling you that if you were trading alone, you would have lost all the month gains. Today's was just a so tricky and so problematic day that if you're squeezing, you're shorting it. Every short, you're gonna lose 7, 8 points. And if you're shorting NQ, you're gonna lose maybe 30, 40 points. And 40 points is really hard to make it. Tell me, Vivek, what do you think? What do you say?
No, absolutely right. I'm still amazed at how the market reacted, and you were definitely a good influence of not influence for me not to short, because I would have shorted the heck out of it and messed up myself totally. I don't still understand why it is jumping, but that's how it is. It just broke off like 24,000,
Exactly.
right? That
So it's
that's
going
like the
6,500 now.
high. Is it all? Yeah. Is it like
Yeah,
all-time high again? Because I don't. It is little bit below all-time high, but it is not. Um, it's not showing any weakness at all. Because there was a bias, right, in the beginning of the before the market, for sure, that today it would be weakness, and we should not be going long, but the market totally
exactly.
reversed the whole thing. Yeah, saving money is also making money, because really you're not losing your earnings, right?
Exactly. And I know, these days are really hard to trade, and I have struggled a lot in my initial days. Um, I must have tried at least 6, 7 attempts on shorting it every time I see the red candle. And after the fact, after 1 hour, 1.5 hour, when I lost everything, I would say, "Oh, what happening in the market? Why? Why? Why?"
So you don't think that it'll
It will
reverse at
revert,
all
maybe give
today?
you the pullback, and then maybe the the news, uh, maybe
Yeah.
maybe Trump would say something that could trigger. Um, but I don't know because it's really bullish momentum.
Yeah. It's like nothing happened,
Exactly.
right? Or something positive happened. It seems like, as if.
So see, now I see another first. This is the second time I see another bearish candle. Um, so, but still very strong momentum. It's just like that. That you're gonna see red candle, you're gonna feel like, oh, okay, this is a trade. This is a trade. But the moment you're gonna short, it's gonna move back up. The moment you're gonna go long, is gonna come back down. This is basically a kind of a naughty. Today's a naughty market. You know what I mean? Naughty market.
Yeah, it's showing some weakness here, but
But
it may
just
be
maybe
just
it's
a
gonna pull back. It maybe
consolidation.
gonna give you a 15 points pullback. But when it's gonna pull back on you, it's gonna take you 30 points. So that's why I say that the scalping is a
Yeah.
is count killer. And guys, don't be so cheap. Spend money on buying book. It's only $10 a book. Buy that book and learn about it. That's why it's killing your account. Your guys are so cheap. You know, that's why I tell you, look for the structure. Don't try to scalp it. This can easily bounce back again and gonna take your money back. So you're gonna make 10 points and gonna take your 30 points from you.
Maybe you should make convert that book into a audio book also, because a lot of people don't read a lot nowadays with
I can do
Audible
that.
and
Yeah,
stuff.
I think
So
these days so many tools are available which AI can read.
I know. Yeah, I mean, you can read. I mean, I was the other day I was using PDF,
Yeah,
PDF
then you can do
reader
the
for that.
auto voice. Yeah,
Yeah. But if you convert that into, I think Amazon gives you an option to create
I
a
don't even have this book
audiobook,
on
right?
Amazon.
If
I
it
need to
is
put on
about
Kindle. I don't
Kindle.
have this book on Amazon. I will put it.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can try that, and then maybe expand a little bit on it, and then put it on Audible, because a lot of people want to
Okay.
buy Audible nowadays. Because that book is great, and if you like combine the two books, I think you're two, right? So you can combine the two,
Mm.
make it one.
Okay, I see the first bearish candle coming in on the 24,000. There is an order sitting on 2375, 2370.60.
Yeah, orders are all the way up to 23,960 from 50 also, and then 23,900 also. But it's not following up on that. Like as soon as it reaches the pre-market, rather the previous day high, it bounces back. Or the 9 moving average, 29 moving average, sorry, it bounces back. But the market moved all the way from like S4 to R3 and above, rather below S4, like 23790 to 2400, 24,000. So that is like how many points? 220, 290 point,
Yeah,
210 point, 210 points. So 210 points bounce is a lot. So it can actually do a
it's
50%
like it might
retracement
gonna drop a
if
little
at
bit
all
into the
it does.
pre-market high.
Yeah.
Exactly, retested pre-market high and bouncing back again. But the bounce was not really strong bounce.
It touched yesterday high, right?
Yeah. No,
The
no, no, no,
10.
not just.
No, not today, not today. Sorry. Yeah. Yes, that was. I was just looking at the 30-minute. It did not touch yesterday high. No, that's 2460. But it looks
It's the
like
first bearish candle I'm looking at
this
it.
is the down. Yeah. You might find something for your short today
Let's see. I mean, this is the first bearish candle I'm
on the
looking at
short.
it in this the market. Uh, sometime,
It
sometime
it
this
broke. Mm,
bearishness come, uh, and then it suddenly stops. Right now, I don't see any short side order. Uh, I think if it's gonna drop further, it can go to 23,925, which is point of control. But I don't see any short orders, and
there are orders until
I don't see
23,930
those.
and 23,9. Yeah, I see those.
Awesome, Hydro. Is so proud of you.
Yeah, there are orders. It broke the 29 EMA on 2 minute. It's reaching the 5 minute 29 EMA, and if it breaks that, then
No,
there's
I
one
think now, I
opening up,
think
I
this
guess,
is a
on the
support
show.
area. It's only a couple of points remaining.
Yeah, there is a support area, 23,940. But there are orders up to 23,930.
It's a very strong 30 minutes bottoming topping tail here.
It jumped from the 50-day moving average on 2 minute.
Okay, I'm not doing anything at this point.
So Hydro actually is making money because he did not short it before, because you helped him there, but then he picked up the
Perfect.
24,000. If he was short before, he would not have picked up
Exactly. Yeah.
24,000, right?
That's what he was saying. That thank you for teaching patience.
Yeah, he should. He should thank you.
And the best way
Oh,
to
he's
say
saying
thank you
that.
is to get the membership.
Yeah, Hydro is he doesn't like us that much. He just likes us here in YouTube. He doesn't want to be on Discord. He doesn't like you too much.
So let's see that watching the 2 minutes, see if we can get the bounce and we can play here. Uh, let's see what market does here.
Yeah, this is a big
Hmm.
support area. So now I do not hear that sound a lot, but it still comes up every now and then in the background, like it's very low intensity.
Okay, so just point me out the moment you hear.
Okay, yeah. It used to be higher intensity before. Yeah, just came 1 second back.
Let me see.
Yeah, once again came back.
I don't hear anything outside.
Yeah, it comes every few seconds, like 15 seconds or 30 seconds, something like that. So Sean, it is reversing.
Let's see what it does now.
Yeah, it has retraced from 24,050 points. Again came that sound. And so I guess this support area, if it breaks, then it can go down.
So I think that it's still, see, it's still the ES is green, NQ is green. So I don't know how far it's gonna go. Maybe just a small pullback. I was expecting that, right? After moving that much, it's just pulling back.
But the news still there, right? In the background, the news is still there.
I
It's
think
not.
they might be evaluating. I think the way the Khurshid identified was telling that there might be they're thinking that this is the wrong data. There's some problem in the data. It could be. It cannot be that bad.
Yeah, it may be just that some elements of it are bad, which are not that bad.
Exactly. It's maybe the bad data.
Yeah, they always find something good about something and then bad about something, right? When we think it is good, they find bad, and when it is bad, they find good. Mm,
Welcome to the Wall Street.
yeah, I know.
All right. I think I'm gonna end the stream.
Yeah, I think so. Hydro is always already making money.
So right there for me. Did you record the trades today?
I did not because, sorry, because it was too intense today.
Yeah, I didn't record this. So let's rewind that and record so that we don't lose it. Um,
You might have your own trades, right?
No, so just we're gonna record the trades which I call out for everybody, which is the one is the 64, which was the first trade which I called 64 70 74 ES, and then we stopped out on the 72.
It was ES. Sorry, can you?
Yeah, it was ES, yes.
It was long, right?
It was long, yes, but we stopped out on
At
2
what?
points
At
or
what?
2 points, 64 and 72.
No, I know. What was the entry? Sorry again.
64 74.
64.74, and then it was loss. It was profitable, correct?
It was lost, 2 points lost, 64 72. We stopped out.
64.74. Okay. Okay. Just one.
Just one, and then the second trade we had is basically 64.80, and then we break even. That didn't go into a direction, so it's a break even stop out.
64.80. I think one of the trades made money, right?
Yeah, the last one.
Break even.
And last one is the 64.84, and it went all the way to 64.90.
Yeah, that one was good.
Yeah.
We should also put what do you call it? Hydro Highs trade. He
Oh,
made money because of us. Uh,
that's okay. We didn't. So we're gonna put the trades which I called out. So
yeah,
there.
I know. I was just kidding. It was a result of our calling, right?
Yeah.
That he made money. But I'm just kidding. We only record your trades.
So I think it's bouncing from here.
on the 2 minute chart, the 9 EMA has gone below the 21 EMA. That has reversed on NQ.
Yeah.
So that's a bearish sign, but not on the 5. I believe 5 more than the 2.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes it's just a little harder.
But the 5 minute also, it's showing a reversal to some extent.
Maybe we might gonna get the reversal to the VWAP. Who knows?
Yeah. Yeah, I had a red day too because of the pre-market, of course, not
Yeah.
during the market. I did not take anything. I did not even take the longs because my bias was so strong that market has to go down, but it was not just listening at all. Miguel is saying exactly right. He had no business doing any trading for PPI. I think he follows all these rules, right? But today he did not follow that rule properly.
What happened? I didn't see his message. What is he saying?
He's saying red day, green week. I had no business trading PPI. That's what he's saying, and that is true. He's a good guy. He follows all his rules. I'm the bad guy. I don't never follow my rules. But
What did he say on the trading channel or lobby
on YouTube,
or YouTube? Let me go back here. Yeah, that was a tough basically. Um,
yeah, it's very important to follow all the rules in trading because that's how you become profitable. And Miguel is one of the. I mean, of course, you're definitely much ahead of all of us. But I'm comparing myself with Miguel. He follows the rules, and I'm not the rule follower. I have to become a rule follower. In my life, I've never followed rules, so that's a life change, right? I have to start following rules because market is the king. If Hydro is still in the market, he has made 70 points. He's heading for 880. He's saying it should be going to 880.
we have the support here.
But the 2 minute, I mentioned that, right? The 2 minute, as soon as it turned, the 9 went up below the 21. Um, I have that setting in my gas. It shows an arrow down, and it has never looked back up after that. It's
Yeah,
going down.
no support here.
And there are a lot of orders to the downside, up to 23,900. I
Hmm.
don't see anything at 23,880. There are a lot of orders to the downside. There is a support, yeah, 50-day moving average on the 2 minute. But I'm seeing that that 50-day moving average on the 2 minute sometimes creates a bounce.
Yeah, I think this is the support area. I think like ES and Q both are supporting at the same time.
Yeah.
Let's see here what it does.
And then the 5 minute is the 29 EMA.
Yeah, 580.42.
But supports are always broken. Resistances are also always broken. That's how the market moves.
Yeah.
It already went down 60 points from the top. No, it broke the support. The nine.
I think 23,900 would be the, every time it's bounced from 23,900.
Yeah, I know. See, a big sound came just now. The big, what do you call that? Smoke detector kind of sound. So there is something somewhere because the people can hear it on the book map, right? Also, yeah,
Yeah, but the problem, the problem with the book map, the speakers and everything is closed. They cannot even hear.
yeah,
I will try. I will try to.
yeah. So it used to happen even before you changed your computer. It used to. I mean, I've been listening to it for like 3 months now. I never pointed out because that's like a personal thing.
So holding now.
So what is it that Hydro Eyes doesn't like us? He just likes YouTube. He doesn't like us on Discord or our voice. I mean, he should be talking to us because the Discord channel, the best part, Hydro, is that you can talk in person. It's not like you're just typing. You can talk in person to us, all of us. So it's a very big boost because most channels don't do that. They will just let you type and they will
You know,
answer. They will answer only when they want to answer, right, Sean?
yeah. Okay, this is a
That
really, really good bounce. Let's see, can it hold this? If it's gonna hold, it's gonna rip again.
I don't think it's bouncing today. It's over. It took all the money from anyone who was short. It's all done. And I'm not saying that it cannot. I don't think that's my personal thing. That there's no reason that it should be like super positive today. It can be just sitting here and hatching eggs. If it has no reason to go down, I don't think it has a reason to go up either.
Just watching the price action here.
So, Sean, Hydro is saying that he joined Discord and he's having
Hmm.
problems.
What kind of problem?
He doesn't see anyone chatting, so he's not joining the voice channel probably. Because I was saying that you guys can, if he joins Discord, he can chat directly, right? Like voice chat, not typing. But he's saying
Yeah.
that I cannot. So maybe he's joining the not the chat. It's
No,
not.
so voice channel only you get the access to when you get the paid, right?
So he should
So
register for this free thing, 7 day free thing.
yeah, he hasn't done yet. So
That
once
is that is easy. You can keep track on your phone that if you don't like it, you can disconnect after seven
yeah,
days, and you won't be charged anything, right?
yeah, exactly. So once you register, then you can get access to the voice channel, the books, the strategy classes, everything.
That's a big thing. Like you get everyday support, you get strategy, and you get the book, and you can even try for 1 month, if not 150, right? You're not charging like a lot of money. The
Exactly.
first week is free, and then even if it extends for a month by mistake, it's only 150 bucks, and you have enough time to not renew it, right?
And I think
So
Khurshid took the class yesterday. I asked Khurshid how was her experience.
yeah, I think she liked it a lot. Sean, not looking for short anymore.
You know what? I wanted to show it. There was a trade when it bounces to the 2 minute moving average, 23,945. But I felt like I don't want to chase it because I already read these today. I was just struggling to do it. I do everything. One trade go in my favor, one trade go into against me. So I just what is best not to do anything.
No, I understand. I understand that. That's a good rule also, because that helps more than it not helps.
Because
But
I wanted to show it around 23,945 when it on the 2 minute um, it retested 21 EMA.
yeah,
There was a good short there. Now it's on the but it's very close to the VWAP. So
it is close to the VWAP, and it can fail very easily because it is bad news.
I basically like to trade the long side if it's going to hold 23,900.
Uh, yeah, that's right.
If it's going to hold 23,900, then I would like to go long because there was a lot of buyers since morning at 23,900.
I can see orders up to 23,895.
Yeah, so it might just gonna drop a little bit, but I don't see any upside order now.
No, there's no upside. So that's why I'm saying that it's a short. It doesn't look like a long at all.
So we'll see that if we're gonna get the
Yep.
bounce or no.
Yep. The orders are
Because the overall, you're right. I mean, it's just be that they wanted to close the London session positive. The moment they close the London session 11 a.m. and they start shorting it.
yeah. Well, yeah, this is a cat eat cat, dog eat dog kind of a world, right? Like they want to take money from everyone, not just Americans, even Europeans. The smartest people at Wall Street are rich, not just within American money, right? It's the world money. Everyone in the world is trading the U.S. markets. We have the biggest banks in the world. How are they so big? We're taking money from everyone.
All right, let's see what this does on the 23,900. The way the flow coming in, it seems like they have decided now that they don't wanna go long. This is extremely negative flow coming in.
Yeah, there's nothing at the top. It's just bottom.
Yeah, yeah. So that's good. If this trend continue and then the way we are thinking about extremely bearish session, it can easily be bearish session.
It can go all the way up to the bottom, 23,790. I mean, I'm not a very smart person in this, but I can see that happening
Yeah,
today. Today, because the way it is dropping right now, the 2 minute candle is like a straight line.
yeah. I
But the
don't
news
have a
is bad. News is bad, right? So it has to have some effect. It cannot just be exuberant.
okay. It touched 23,870. Let's see what it does now.
Yeah, it is at S3 now, so it's bouncing off S3 on 2 minutes.
The same area which was bounced since more pre-market, was S4.
Yeah.
Right now we are in S3.
Broke S3. It's
Yeah, it's
not,
broken.
it's not holding at all.
I think check if there is any tweet there or what.
I don't think there is any tweet or something because uh, no. The case of Balance is reporting 11 minutes ago that the case of interest rate cuts is weak, but Trump will probably uh, get them. But how will he get them? I don't know because he cannot fire the the chair, right? And even if he has three people in his support in the Fed, there are 12 governors. They all have to agree. Like they have to be majority, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
So I don't think. I mean, the Fed is very smart. I mean, he's not stupid or something. He will not just change because Trump wants it, and Trump cannot fire him.
No, this is gonna be more disaster because market doesn't gonna like it at all.
No, he cannot fire him. He doesn't have authority unless he defies the Constitution, right? Because the Supreme Court has ruled already that he cannot fire him.
Because
It's
there is
important
an
history.
independence.
Even the BLS chief, when he fired that person, the market went down. Of course, it recovered, but it went down because even though it is not constitutionally protected, it is an institution by itself too. BLS, Bureau of Labor Statistics.
Yeah.
See, because the world looks at that, right? All the reports. I mean, they cover CPI, they cover PPI, and they cover labor, like employment, everything. So it's bouncing off S3 right now, um, and also the previous day low.
Still in the range. The
It's in the opening range. Yes.
it's bouncing now. Okay, so many upside order came back in now.
Yeah, that's right. It might bounce. But if it goes above 23,900, then it is a law. It won't go down. But right now it's still weak. And the orders are gone now. They removed them.
Yeah.
They're bringing them up and then removing and all that. You know, spoofing
Watch
things.
for the short now if it's gonna move.
Yeah.
If it doesn't gonna hold here. It's consolidating on the 5 minute chart.
There are two supports, right? Like the S3 and the previous day low.
I think previous day low can it go because if it start consolidating here and doesn't move back up,
Yeah. Because it will attempt to reclaim 23,900, right?
yeah,
And if it fails, then it will go down. Market is always trying to test other levels.
it's bouncing now. See how far it's gonna go.
So Hydra, did you close your order? Yeah, sorry, your short. Yeah, Miguel, you should join Ninja Traders. It's in your city. Miguel is saying
Yeah,
that,
it's selling off. Come on.
yeah, it just tested the 900 again and then going down. It has to do it, right? That's the market. Always tests. Retests, rather. Now it is retesting S3. If it doesn't fail, then it'll go up. If it fails, then it's gonna go down.
That's right. This is the also opening range.
Yeah, that's true. That is also one of the supports, 840 though. 5 minute opening range.
Okay, I'm short. I'm taking the risk here for the one leg down. Let's see if we can get it. Break of S3. Nope, so far it's not working. Bouncing. Don't give me shit again.
But you're right in this because if you wait until it is fully broken, then you won't catch it because it'll be super fast down. So it's worth taking the risk. But it is holding it for now.
No, it's not going into my direction. Finally, come on. I don't know why it's taking too long.
It is S3 and S3 is strong for sure. S3 and previous yellow, right? Two of those guys sitting together.
Previous yellow is the much lower. It's just the opening range.
No, previous yellow is at 2380, right? 23885. At least on my dash chart, that's what it says. and S3 is 23877. So
Come
you
on, finally.
entered
It's dropping now.
you entered at 80 or
Yeah, it's 75.
75. Okay. Oh, so you saw the drop and then you did. No, Miguel, you should go to the Ninja Traders and get a.
Come on, drop. ES is below now.
Yeah, I think it'll go to 790 for sure. It has to. I can manifest for you. I'm not in the trade though. I'm scared. Whatever I lost in the morning, I don't want to get into that. But I'm manifesting for you.
Come on, don't pull, don't drop. Come on, drop. Just continue.
It has to go to 23,600 today. Go, come on. Break all the barriers to the downside.
No, it's going up.
Yeah, that noise is coming pretty strong
It's
now.
holding the opening range. I'm gonna reduce it. I reduced it. Today seems like not on my day. It's holding too long. And the ES is holding the opening range here.
There are orders down up to 50, 850.
But I don't know why it's not moving. Because 6470 ES is holding.
Yeah,
You
maybe
know
they
what?
maybe they have icebergs.
I'm just gonna take a stop loss. Okay? I'm fine. I'm gonna make it red. I'm red dead red. I think that is just holding it. The way it was holding in the pre-market S4 is similar price action. So let this 30 minutes close. If it's gonna break down after this 30 minutes, I'm gonna go short. I just don't wanna hold this top. Let's see what this 30 minutes does. Let's see what it does is this 30 minutes. Really boring price action. Oh man, why ES is holding? ES is holding 64.65.
Somehow this S3 is like a wall. Both of these guys are S3 is at the same level. But direction is low. I mean, on ES, both of them, for the five moving average, 5 minute, 5 EMA, it's below that.
Yeah, still watching it. Let's see what it does. See how many 5 minutes of 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes of consolidation here.
It's a big level, S3. But yes, it can also bounce from here now because it has spent so much time now, right?
There you go.
Yeah.
And we reclaim 900. I think let market decide what they think about the news. Market is just unbelievable. You go the breakout. Going to the VWAP. Thank God I stopped out.
It's going to test everything.
I I just took the 10-point stop loss. If I've not taken it, the squeeze gonna be almost 35-point squeeze. Here you go. So more squeeze is coming. This could be short.
Seems like, yeah. It failed the VWAP.
I don't know what it's doing. It's definitely a long. But I think there's nothing there. I think we should end the stream and we just see you we see tomorrow. I mean, um, this is just a bizarre bisection.
I agree. Yep. The market is doing its own thing.
We'll decide what we're gonna be doing tomorrow. Okay, guys, I'm gonna end the stream and I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, have a great day.
All right, guys,
Thank you.
take care. Bye.